Hi guys! As of tonight, for the next 2 weeks, Lionel and I are going on our honeymoon. We are driving to Texas tonight, and on the 22nd we head on our cruise to Honduras. And normally, you guys would have had a lot of shots of what we were doing today. Packing, cleaning, bleaching Lionel's hair, but I haven't posted a video in 2 months. And there's a reason for that. 2 months ago, not only did I lose a job I very much cared about, but I also had to cut ties with one of my best friends. And for the past 2 months, I feel like I've tried to be running. You know, get back on your feet, move on, go past it, pull yourself together. Sometimes when you're trying to run, you're meant to walk, and in a lot of these situations, it's better to feel pain now than to have never cared at all. And when I say I've been breaking down for the past 2 months, I mean all the way up to today, which is exactly why I need this vacation, Lionel needs this vacation, and this channel needs this vacation. Making videos is the one thing that will always make me happy. There may not be a lot of cool camera tricks. Do you want me in there with you? Yeah. Okay. Okay, we just finished Lionel's hair. He looks really good. But as I said, I'm not gonna try to be fancy. I just gotta start filming again. All right, I think we're getting up at 2 a.m. I'll see you guys then. Her laugh, she hates, but I think it's so sexy. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day. Oh, you know, I never ask you to change. If perfect's what you're searching for, then just stay the same. So don't even bother asking if you look okay. You know I'll say when I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change, 'cause you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, Hey guys, I don't have a lot of time before the sun sets, so I'm gonna try to keep this short. By the way, that's it. This is my view. I'm literally like, there's a circle window and I'm like propped up just to like look at the view. Going to Texas was awesome. There's literally so many things to do in Texas compared to in Arkansas. And going to just one of those places, Lionel was able to take a fuck ton of just badass photos. And we went to the beach. The last time I was at the beach was literally over a year ago with these exact same people in Texas, in Galveston, same beach and everything. I, in general, do not drink, so it was really cool being around a group of people that I felt comfortable enough that I could allow myself to let loose a little bit. And then when we came back to town, I got my tattoo. But tonight I'm going to see Greece, and then we got a balloon drop party at midnight. Honeymoon. Good honeymoon. Hi guys, I have been terrible at narrating thus far, but you can't blame me. I'm on my honeymoon. We have had 3 days at sea and then 3 days on land. The first day we did a lot of exploring, seeing like where everything is on the ship. I went to Greece. I put on the one fancy outfit that I packed. I didn't realize that I should have packed at least 3. People dress nice at the main dining area all the freaking time, but I dressed nice to go to Greece. And we saw the balloon drop at midnight, which was super cool. That was the first time I realized, like, the 5th floor is the party floor. That's where all the restaurants are. That's the party floor, pretty much. Speaking of parties, tonight is the only night that we get lobster for free, and we are about to head out. So I'm going to tell you about the rest of the cruise after we get back. But I'm going to go get some lobster. So we're falling out, we have reached disaster. Don't know where we're gonna be after. And we do it all again and again and again and again. Again and again and again and again. We're falling down, we faded. But I know that we can save it. 'Cause we're like, hello. It is the next day, our last day at sea, and Holy fuck. The water is literally the smoothest I have seen on this entire trip right now. But if I'm gonna update you, let's get to it. Day 2, we went to the buffet for breakfast, and this was the first time we realized Jess can't live without her sodas. No! It's just the experience on the ship. It's like, I can't even describe it until you're here. The only way I can see somebody not getting at least one drink is if they're a kid and their parents are like, no, you don't get anything because we don't want to spend money on it. We went to karaoke 3 different times. 3! And this is where we met some friends. We ended up leaving karaoke and going to the top deck because our friend Brayden plays guitar. He's a professional musician. We just jam out the whole night. I'm pretty sure we didn't go to bed until like 3 a.m. And the 4th day, oh my god, the 4th day. Our first stop was in Honduras. First thing our cutie patooties do is go zip lining. I love zip lining. We got to see the monkeys, which was what I was most excited through about the entire trip. And they were so cute. Then when we were done with our excursion, a local took us all around downtown, which it's basically like one road that goes in a loop all around downtown. No stop signs, no speed limits, just one big road. And that's day 4. I gotta start headed off of the ship. Lionel is already off of the ship waiting for me. But nah, I'll see you after.
There's a world inside my head. I get lost in it from time to time. No one has a spare key. The only one is inside of me. Go.
Hi guys! It's just a little bit after I filmed this video. It's been 4 months. 4 months. This video was supposed to be my breakout video. Not breakout in views, but I was definitely in a rut before filming it. And I think we did okay. There's obviously still some story to tell. Okay, so we had 2 different stops left on the cruise. Costa Maya and Cozumel. But at our second stop, we went ATV riding. When I tell you ATV riding is my favorite thing to do in the world other than YouTube, we were able to do it on the beach. So that was just insane. And our last excursion was swimming with stingrays and sharks. Because when it came to the sharks, we were scuba diving and the sharks were down below. It felt really cool to swim down low. They say when you kiss a stingray, you get 5 years of good luck. So I'm set. And then on the cruise, bro, parties every day. We jammed out on the deck a lot more with our music friends. We went to the casino sometimes with our music friends. But by far the best party was the 70th party. And then when we got back to Texas, I was able to hang out with Lionel's family. I was also able to say goodbye to our friends. But the number one thing was the fact that Lionel spoiled me and got me this dress. We saw this dress before we went on the cruise, and I was completely torn on whether I was gonna get it or not because the medium was too small but the large was too big. But we were in line to get our face painted on the cruise. Lionel was like, hey babe, if you let the kid go to get their face painted, I'll buy you this dress, because he knew I really wanted it. And it was just the sweetest thing in the world because it's my favorite brand. It makes me feel like I'm getting the princess treatment. Oh, wait. I almost forgot. The last gift Lionel gave me, this was back when we were in Arkansas, but some of you will recognize this phone. I love retro, vintage inspired things. I've always wanted a typewriter and I've always wanted one of these phones. This specific phone I wanted for over 7 years. We went into a thrift shop and it was there. We had already spent pretty much all the money from the cruise and Lionel used literally the last of it to get me this, which I literally saw this as like the most romantic thing ever. Speaking of romance, this entire cruise experience, I needed it so bad because neither of us have been on a cruise before. I was still recovering from my breakdown, but the amount of romance that happened on this ship, like my favorite thing in the entire trip wasn't any of the fancy stuff, but it was when Lionel wanted to read to me while I was in the hot tub and there was a hurricane, so he ended up reading to me in bed. It sounds cheesy as fuck, but like it was such a lovey-dovey trip and I'm so glad I was able to film it. So thank you so much for being along for this ride. I'll see you guys next week. Bye!